What's good, meathead? Coach MANdler here. So listen, I need you to understand something about me and practically every other fitness coach out there that you may look up to for guidance. Full disclosure, we're not, and I'm most definitely not, the day in and day out disciplined T1000s that some of you may believe that we are. I'm human just like you, and just like you, I screw up royally. To be perfectly honest, I do it more often than you'd ever think. Case in point, this past weekend, I went full fat kid and ate like absolute shit and didn't do anything to make up for that in the training department. At the end of the day, I didn't live up to the standard of excellence I've set for myself while pursuing my goal of improving how I look, how I perform, and how I inspire you. Period. But you know what? I'm not beating myself up about it. In situations like this, I've always seen the real potential for damage not being done in the moment of that weakness, but in the follow-up actions after you mentally come to grips with the fact that you did something that didn't align with your goals. When that's the case, as with any failure in the gym, the kitchen, and most definitely in every other avenue of life, you can choose to get bitter or you can choose to get better. Look, if you're feeling bad about yourself at all given this past weekend's actions, or are ashamed of what you've done to let yourself down, whether that be not training when you were scheduled to or just eating like shit like I did, I've got news for you. In the grand scheme of things, a weekend of debauchery has the ability to do far more damage to your mental game than your physical game. What I'd urge you to remember is that number one, it's okay to treat yourself as long as you do it in moderation and you earn those indulgences with goal-specific actions in the gym and kitchen leading up to whatever cheat meal that you treat yourself with. And two, you get right back on the wagon the very next day. Look, be realistic with yourself. Nobody is perfectly disciplined with their training and certainly not their diet 100% of the time. Truth be told, given the joy and enriched experiences that food can bring to many of our lives, I wouldn't want you to deprive yourself by being 100% militant with your diet at all times. Remember, when it comes to the actions that result in the outcomes we want from both our training and our diet, you gotta focus more on the long game instead of the short game. Don't get hung up or get down on yourself for momentary lapses in discipline or judgment. Earn your indulgences, enjoy your indulgences guilt-free, and simply climb right back on the gains train that you know is riding down that path leading to where you want to be as quickly as you can, ideally the next day. And whatever you do, just don't let that one cheat meal or momentary lapse in discipline result in a week-long, month-long, or God forbid, lifelong snowball effect that will legitimately derail your gains. Just get dialed back in with your diet the very next day and match it up with some intense training like you see me do in today's quick 12-minute kettlebell conditioning routine, and I promise you'll be well on your way to riding the ship and getting back in that mental win column that creates the momentum that we all feed off of. Knock out today's routine, get right back on the wagon with your diet, and keep kicking ass the way you want to so that you can live the enriched life that being someone of great self-respect and discipline will allow you to be. Kick ass, take names, keep doing the damn thing. Hey man, thank you so much for checking out today's Monday motivation tip and routine. If you want me to keep these types of videos that match up motivation with application so that you're not just feeling inspired and motivated, but more importantly have a clearly defined action plan and path to accomplish your physique goals down the road, I want you to do a few things to help me out. First, give this video a thumbs up so I know I'm giving you what you're looking for here. Second, subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the helpful tips and routines that I post up here to get you the performance and aesthetic gains that you're looking for. And third, most importantly, be sure you let me know what you want to see in future videos by leaving your questions and suggestions down in the comment section below. Remember, this channel thrives off of your interaction and your involvement. So let me know what you want to see next, and I promise I'll add that request to my video schedule and get you the response that you're looking for in order to achieve the aesthetic and performance gains that you want. Appreciate your time, guys. Have a good one. MANdler out.